Well, hi, this is Jay Arthur, author of Lean Six Sigma Demystified and the QI Macros. You know, you might need tools for Six Sigma. Doesn't matter if you're a black belt or a green belt, or if you're a yellow belt or a white belt, or even if you're just somebody who wants to be able to do some data analysis and advance their skills, or a business owner who wants to find ways to cut costs, boost profits, and productivity. What you need are some tools to make this easy. It could be that you're just somebody out there who just needs some help because your customer is demanding things like CP and CPK and Gauge R&R and SPC, and you're going, what the heck is that? Whichever way you go, the QI macros have some very powerful tools to assist you in creating improvement projects. We have data mining wizards and control chart wizards and all kinds of things that are like training wheels to get you started in Six Sigma quickly and easily. And then you can graduate to more exotic applications, but it'll get you going in a matter of minutes. So all you have to do is select your data with the mouse. QI Macros adds a menu onto Excel's menu. And if you don't know what you're doing, you just click on the chart wizard and it'll go choose the right chart for you and draw the chart easily and effortlessly. And then you can also go in and actually change the chart pretty easily as well. We had a chart menu. And so if I wanted to show a process change on my control chart, I just click on process change. And I could reanalyze stability. So that's how easy it is to start to draw charts in the QI macros. So maybe you're just trying to choose some software. You know, maybe you got trained in Six Sigma or whatever, and you're trying to choose some software. Sometimes you look out there and there's software that does charts, but maybe it doesn't do statistics, or maybe it doesn't do diagrams, or maybe it doesn't do whatever. Well, the QI macros are a fully integrated package, right? We have templates and everything to do flow charts, fish bones, value stream mapping, action planning. Everything that you need is all in one package right in Microsoft Excel. So if you're trying to choose software, the QI macros make it easy to get everything you want all in one package right in Microsoft Excel. Now, maybe you already have some other software. You know, some people I find have been trained and they got a more expensive software. But if you're an expert, guess what? When it comes to the control phase of DMAIC, you're going to have to leave behind some software so that people can actually do control charts to monitor the process. But maybe your problem is that most of your data is in Excel. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that you have to import that Excel data into some sort of package to be able to get the charts and graphs and whatever that you need. No longer. The QI macros are right in Excel, so there's nothing to it, just like I showed you a minute ago. You don't have to import anything. Just grab it and go. And the other thing, too, is sometimes, you know, that data is horizontal. Well, with other packages, you have to transpose that data and then import it into your software to draw a chart. Well, nope, QI macros will take that data horizontal or vertical and draw your chart for you. Now, maybe you're just a data analyst, you know, or maybe you're just using Excel. The line bar and pie charts are kind of the dumbest charts on the planet. Right? They went to high school and they got C's in math. But, you know, what you want to do, those are 30-something years old. What you need are some charts that actually went to college, took statistics, so that you don't have to. So control charts, Pareto charts, histograms, and other charts can assist you in doing the kind of data analysis and presenting the kind of improvement projects that your leadership team will understand. So the QI macros have 4 parts. There's charts and wizards, like I've shown you before. Then we have fill-in-the-blank templates and dashboards. Now this is another thing that separates the QI macros from everyone else. So we have fill-in-the-blank templates for all of the charts. And so if you have data in your template, all you have to do is just start adding data to it. And your chart will grow automatically. Now this really makes it easy to manage your data month to month, week to week, whatever. You don't have to rerun charts like you have to do with a lot of other packages. You can just take one of our templates and fill in the blanks. And you'll notice there's a number of different types down here at the bottom, so you get a choice of charts. And we also have statistical tools. So if you have data about that you'd like to analyze, all you have to do is select that with your mouse. And again, this is the unique feature of the QI macros. Everyone else asks you to make all the decisions about what chart or what stat to choose first, and then ask you to pick your data. Well, because we ask you to pick your data first, we can look at that data and analyze it, and the stat wizard will figure out what to do with that data. And it'll tell you that, it'll look at that and go, oh, the data's normal, the variances are the same, and the means are different. So it tells you what all of these little p-values and everything else mean. So here's our ANOVA. We have descriptive statistics, chi-square analysis because it's integers, Levene's test of variance. So it'll go through all the way through that and calculate that for you. And we also have data mining tools. Now, I used to spend hours and sometimes days analyzing things with pivot tables. But the QI Macros data mining wizard will take data like this, that is the when, where, what, why, how, who, and whatever of your defect by defect data. If you click on two titles, you can come in here and click on the data mining wizard. And the data mining wizard will pivot that data and turn it into, if you have dates, it'll give you a control chart. Here's our defect rate by date. So down here you can see we created a Pareto chart of types of defects, and folded flaps is our big defect. And then within folded flaps, line 3 is the biggest contributor to folded flap defects. And then it'll take all of that and turn that into a fishbone diagram and create your problem statement for you. But it's not done. It's going to go to the next level and go look at it by line. And then within line 3, folded flaps is the biggest problem. And generate a problem statement. So essentially what it's doing is creating an entire improvement project for you without a whole lot of thinking, right? And if you start from raw data, this is an easy way to get that project going. So that's the QI Macros, Chart Wizard, fill-in-the-blank templates, statistical tools, data mining tools. There's over 100 fill-in-the-blank templates to do things. And I think you'll find it's very powerful and robust. And I'll match our output to any other output that you see out there. So that's the QI Macros. Really affordable tools for Lean and Six Sigma. You know, if you've got a more expensive package, for another few $100, you can get tools that will help you write in Microsoft Excel. So I'm Jay Arthur. Download our 30-day trial and let us know how we can help you be successful at performance improvement using the QI Macros.